Hello. Some people say that world is numbers. Well, I would agree with it, especially in botany, when numbers in pairs of flowers is a great help to understand the plant family. So we call it merosity, how many numbers of petals, sepals, stamens, pistils are within a flower. Linnaeus, when he created his famous sexual system, used numbers of stamens and numbers of pistils to go to the particular genus. But here he would fail, because the plant which I want to show is the plant from a heather family, but has very unheather family numbers. So most of heather family has pentamerous or tetramerous flowers with merosity 5 or 4. But if you look on flowers of that plant, you will see very interesting picture. Calyx is still tetrapentamerous like 5-4, but there are 3 petals fused together and 6 stamens, 3 plus 3, 2 whorls. In the center of flower there is a pistil with apparently 3 carpels and slightly curved style. So this is absolutely non-similar with numbers with merosity of Ericaceae, heather family. However, plant is Elliottia, and Elliottia generally is similar to very typical rhododendron, which is pentamerous, and many other genera of Ericaceae like Calmia. So, what's going on? It's hard to tell, but this is some interesting deviation from typical merosity of 5 into merosity of 3, which is more similar, for example, to monocots like spiderworts. So this Elliottia genus is also remarkably strange geographically. It has 4 species. 2 species are in Japan, so one of them is here. 2 other species are in North America. One species is in the west of North America, like Oregon, and other species is on the east of North America. So this is unusual and strange distribution, which is probably indication of interesting history of this genus in the past. So Elliottia is a trimerous heather family representatives. The older name for Elliottia was Tripetaleia, so which is better represent some of species of Elliottia, at least the Japanese ones. So Elliottia is a trimerous, and it's interesting to see which Ericaceae family characters are still left. Of course, they put it in Ericaceae not without reason. So fruits, stems, leaves, branching, all is very similar to typical Ericaceae heather family. But what about flowers? So you can see that calyx is still tetrapentamerous. Then petals are still fused. It is not similar to most of monocots, for example. Stamens and flower in general is diplostemonous, which means that number of stamens is twice as big as number of petals. This is a character of Ericaceae as well. And finally, there is a curving style, very interesting character, kind of, well, insignificant from first glance, but when in Ericaceae style is curved, it curved exactly the same way as here in Elliottia. So that curved style might even lead you to the family if you remember, oh, I saw something similar. So this is how Elliottia became heather family, and which characters of flower are stable. So number changed, but many other stuff is not changed and still point on the heather family. So this is a small valley north of Kyoto, and today is August 11th. Thank you very much.